viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing another Dota 2 replay. This time it's not me playing, it's somebody else, and yeah, this was a recommended game. I decided to take a look at it. I am going to cast from the perspective of this guy, who is the Alchemist. And yeah, the Alchemist is a melee carry, and we're going to fast forward a little bit here. So yeah, he's a melee carry. He normally takes the horizontal lane, and no, I don't want that guy. I want this guy. So we can actually see straight from the screen everything he touches. So let me set this. Oh, this is set to 1 times. Okay, I'm going to put my thing over there. And we're going to see everything that he does. So he's starting off with the Quelling Blade, which, as I said in the items video, is really good for last hitting. And yeah, healing salve, some tangos, which is just, well, to sustain your health. Healing salve means that you can't get hit, because otherwise it cancels the effect. And he has that doesn't work for Tango. With Tango you can just jungle or get hit or whatever, but you do have to eat a tree in order to activate it. So yeah, you have to find a tree first. Anyway, we have 3 iron branches which do +1 to attributes. As you can see, everything is +3. So he has +3 in his main ability, which is, by the way, the thing with the circle around it. So this one is an intelligence hero, and this one is a strength hero. So if you hover over it, it says what it does. It increases the physical damage by 1 each point. Each point increases your hit points by 19 and your hit point regen by 0.03. And you get 1.8 with this hero. You get 1.8 points per level. So yeah, you can see how that works for each of the things. Once again, this is health and health regen. This is armor and attack speed. 7 points of armor is actually really nice. And this one is mana and mana regen, so the intelligence. All in all, it's pretty easy. Intelligence and strength are kind of, well, they're kind of the normal things. It's just the armor from agility that's kind of strange. And as you can see, he is up against this guy, which is the Doom. And I'm not going to discuss him, because to be honest, I have no clue what Doom does. If I could actually... Oh. He has the camera, so yeah, I should put it to free camera if I want to click. But yeah, Doom, of course I can read up on him right here in game if I wanted to see that, but I'm not interested in him. I do want to see what this guy is getting done. As you can see, taking quite a bit of damage early on, and he is going to use one of the tangos to heal up a little bit. You can see the little regen thing over here. By the way, I'm now doing it for uber noobs, so if you're actually better at this game, stay with me, guys. Just don't watch this one, but in a few days, or maybe a week or 2, I don't know, I will switch to a little bit a higher in-depth commentary, because, well, this is just because I know a lot of people want to get into Dota and just don't understand the game yet. So as you can see, he's cancelling his auto attack, so he's right-clicking a minion that's low, but then waiting with his actual attack until yeah, it's actually low enough to last hit. You can do that by pressing S. I know for a fact that doesn't work for everyone, because for me it doesn't work. Also for me, the auto attack, you can switch off that it automatically auto attacks. Yeah, for me that doesn't work either. So his wave got dragged into the jungle there, which makes it a little bit harder. He's scouting around the map to see what's going on, and obviously we have more vision than they do. It's now night, that's why it's it's so dark. At least I think it's night. It's supposed to be, right? Isn't? I don't know. It seems to be day, but the vision is really crappy. So that normally means that it's night. Yeah, we have... Hang on, we have dire... Oh, okay. That's why. So, yeah, we have dire fog of war on now. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I definitely did something wrong. So going for a little bit of extra damage here. So blades of attack plus 9 extra damage. That's just pure damage. So whatever champion you are, it adds damage to you. So it doesn't work like the the main attributes like strength and agility, intelligence. No, it just gives 9 damage to whoever is using it. There are boots, of course, that use these, and I think he's going for those. But I might be wrong there. Don't know if I can get into the shop. No, I cannot. So obviously I can set it to free camera. But we're not going to do that for now because I want to see what he sees, what kind of decisions he makes, and why he is going to come out ahead. Because I will tell you that he is going to come out ahead. It's why I'm doing this game. Yeah, this game is going to be quite ridiculous in the end, but for now it's all perfectly normal. No real ganks yet. Well, not only no real ganks, no ganks yet. So both of the players stay pretty safe, and they know that the wave is going to push once again because, as you can see, they're using the minions to do the jungle camps. And if you do that, because there's a wave missing from, well, from the lane is automatically going to push you away, which is awesome because then you can stay safe and you can stay at your turret. You don't have to go past the jungle and such. By the way, there are 2 guys jungling in our forest, or in our jungle. I don't really know why there are 2 guys jungling, because normally we see 1 at max, but normally the Alchemist is the one doing the jungling. By the way, he has used up all of his health regen, so he may actually want to order some new stuff with the courier. But for now, it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, let's see if he actually gets these last hits, because he has been last hitting like a champ, really not missing a whole lot. I'm going to deny that creep. Yeah, as many of you will know by now, you can last hit your own turrets, you can last hit your own minions, just to deny experience and gold to the enemy team. So the minions can basically be attacked from something like 50% onwards. The turrets can only be attacked from, I think, 10% or something. Really low at least, so you can't just take out your own turret because you feel like it. No, it has to be low, and you can last hit it basically, well, the last few percent can be hit. A little bit of damage going on him, but yeah, he's using his ultimate there just to spam. It's kind of like the Mundo ultimate if you want to compare it to League of Legends. It gives you attack speed, it gives you health regen, I think it even gives you health, but I'm not actually sure about that. At least it gives you a whole lot of good stuff. We see Sniper getting a double kill. Sniper's doing really well. And you could pause the stats there in order to see how well he's doing. I think he had something like 3 kills now. I think he was the 3-0-1 guy. But yeah, this replay mode enables you to relive your game exactly as you did it. So you can actually see, for example, what you did wrong, where you should have looked. So you can see where he's looking at any moment in the game. And then you can use that to your advantage, because you can see that sometimes you look at the wrong thing. And if you do so, then you're obviously going to get screwed. Well, because you need to look at everything. You need to keep an eye on the minimap, for example, and you can definitely see when he's looking at other lanes and such. So for now, we're just last hitting. It's the basic concept of a carry. You just need to last hit and last hit and last hit. And deny, because the more you deny, the more the lane will push in your direction. And obviously that is awesome. And also the more gold your opponents lose, but since there's nobody there, it doesn't really matter too much. He's going to order, what, some wards, it seems. Okay, no, I don't know. I don't know what will be delivered here, but the courier is coming. I would assume some wards because he wants to not get ganked. That would be awesome. And there's nobody placing wards for him, so also health would be very useful at this point. Just plain health items, I mean, but he has pretty nice farming going on. He has the face boots, which are indeed the boots that use that extra damage item. And no, actually he got an extra damage item. This one, the broadsword, plus 18 damage. So has that, has his boots, which also do 24 extra damage. So you can see how he builds up, and because he gets an ultimate with extra attack speed, it works out pretty nicely. But it does help with last hitting quite a bit if you have Quelling Blade plus some extra damage. Yeah, you basically can last hit from, well, 40% health or so. And he is going for, yeah, you can see it there. It's just insane damage. And he is just really microing correctly to get all of those last hits. And that's your AoE damage. It reduces armor as well. And it does a little bit of damage. It's not a huge deal. The damage is not a huge deal. I'll show you what it does. Yeah, here it says it has damage over time, 32 per second. That's not a whole lot. And then it reduces the armor by 6 every second. Then this is your stun. He hasn't maxed that, or he hasn't leveled that up at all because, well, he hasn't needed the stun yet. So going for the greed here, which is extra gold on your attacks. You can see it in the second thing that pops up every time. Second gold amount. I missed it that. And it stacks up to 30 gold. So you can get 30 gold extra per kill, per minion. And that is of course a huge deal. Especially if you're getting a nice, a nice amount of kills going, because if you can just stay in lane and farm, then yeah, here it says plus 10, plus 14. You can see how fast it climbs, and if you jungle, that gold amount is also going to go up very rapidly. You do have to focus minions one at a time, so yeah, to keep going within the cooldown. 22 now extra. The maximum is 30, as I said, but yeah, you only need a few last hits to get that.
Middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, you really do want to just attack minions with this guy, and now he's switching between two minions, and yeah, you can see that he lost his stacks. So, upgraded to the Battle Fury here. He sent his courier to the secret shop, bought the last item there. It is basically Tiamat and pulling the camp here so that it double stacks, and then getting a bunch of extra damage going. And now he's at plus 30. So getting a lot of extra gold from those small minions. Those small minions really help you out. Regenerators or no respawners. They spawn skeletons or something like that. But every skeleton is normally about 5 gold. But now it's 5 gold plus 30. So that is awesome. That's just awesome. Anyhow, yeah, 150% mana regen, which is awesome. extra HP regen, extra damage, but yeah, it's just a great item. And he's going to get tagged up a little bit here. But yeah, well, that really doesn't matter too much. He does know that he is spotted, so he does run out. And he's going to draw out this camp. And yeah, because he broke vision from the mud golems, that are these guys, to the wolves that were in here now. Because he broke that vision, he actually yeah, got a new camp. You don't break the vision, so if you draw them out straight from the camp, they will keep vision for a long time, and you will not get the new camp to spawn. Why did he kill a tree? Oh, he did have tangos. Okay, so he must have gotten tangos from that other player.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, Crystal Maiden. Yeah, that's very likely. This Crystal Maiden is, of course, a support player, as you may very well know.
Structures are fortified.
And here is the Ancient Apparition coming in to defend this tower. But yeah, Alchemist is not going to let him just take that, defend that very easily.
Radiant's
And
top
wow,
tower
drawing
has
out
been
all of these
denied.
minions into the thing here, into the jungle. Yeah, the minions stop chasing, and the champions are also nowhere to be seen. Crystal Maiden scouting a little bit for him. And he is going to use the wave to his advantage, getting some jungle with it, but also pushing the lane. So pushing the lane in his direction in this case. And we can see that yeah, there are kills all over the map. Currently it's 10 to 11, so it's definitely not a one-sided match for now. But he is getting so much gold from just the greed, so the E skill, the one he leveled up first. And yeah, he's now leveling up that stun, obviously, because in the later game he will need that stun, and he just gets an incredible amount of gold going. Hopefully he will be doing very well with that, because there's nothing suckier than a carry that gets a lot of gold but then gets instantly killed in every team fight. So he is going for the Shadow Blade, I believe. At least I think, yeah, this is for the Shadow Blade. So the item, basically, the Shadow Blade allows you to go invisible and still run this item that he now got. Oh, there's the Shadow Blade. The item that he now has, the head that allows you to go invisible, but you can't move, so kind of useless. But it does. It's kind of the Teemo thing. This one, so the Shadow Blade, adds a lot of damage. I'll show it to you. It's plus 30 damage, plus 30 attack speed. And all in all, just a great amount of everything, because, well, all you need is damage and attack speed with this guy, and you can go invisible, so you can actually run in or run back. It also gives a movement speed boost. As I said, it just gives everything. It lasts for 12 seconds, so you can run across half the map, or about half the map, with it, and you can do pretty well. So not caring about the turrets being killed. And someone was teleporting in there, but apparently he doesn't care. He is going to scout this though. And using the invisibility to sneak up on this guy, and look at that! That was just an instant kill. There was no doubt in his mind that he would instantly kill that dude. Obviously with the the invisibility, and combining that with the amount of damage he does, he knew that one stun would be enough to get that going. And the stun from his W is up to 4 seconds. So you have to charge it up first, but yeah, while you're invisible you can charge it up, and you can throw it whenever. It's a great thing to have Blink Dagger now to allow him to farm even quicker. Blink Dagger is basically an item that does nothing else than just give you a blink. So a flash, if you will. And he is going for those big items. These are called the Ancients. And the Ancients, yeah, they can stack as well, so he's trying to do that right now.